So our last episode, we talked about all that smoked cream cheese that we did. Didn't do any cream cheese this week, did we?
No, I didn't have really time to do anything, with everything going on.
Yes.
Busy.
Been too busy. But we did make some, I made some beer brats this week. That was real good. We're going to talk about in this episode. Also made a pineapple hot sauce, and I'm going to be making a chipotle hot sauce. So we'll get into a little bit of talk about that. And then I've got a collaboration that I have joined collaborations that's been hosted by others. And I'm going to be I've announced one on my channel. We're going to talk about that. That is going to be this November. And you listening today can join in to the collaboration if you wish. So I'll talk about that as well coming up we are on episode 30.
Dang.
That's quite impressive. We didn't get an episode out last week, but 30 episodes, heck of a deal. Thank you for listening. And let's get this one started.
Time to fire up that grill. From smoked pork to smash burgers, outdoor cooking just tastes better. This is the Okie Smokin podcast. And here's your host, John Berry.
Alongside
That's Dolores. Yeah.
Dolores in the house.
Wee wee.
Yeah, 30 episodes. That's pretty cool. That is
That's crazy.
more than one half of the year.
It doesn't seem like it,
No, it doesn't. And we've got to where we just come out here and move our mouths, and some people want to listen. Got some listeners all over the country, including other parts of the world. So if you're listening, be sure and let us know where you're listening from. You can always text us, email us, john@okiesmokin.com. Enjoy listening to everything everybody has to say. It's been it's almost fall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess. It's a little warm outside.
We're approaching September. Shouldn't be quite as hot.
I'm sad because I like the hotness.
You like the hotness. But you do like
summer.
What the fall brings, some football. Got some.
Well, of course
got some good sports coming up.
But the weather-wise.
And that also means good cooking because you can cook for the games, wings and dip and
you're always
chili.
You're always gone for game day.
Yeah,
I'm here alone with the kids. Me and
Jacob
work
a lot of the games.
We do super nachos, though.
Super nachos. We'll get to talk about that.
That's our game day.
Tell us a little bit about those super nachos. This is a something you had at this last game day, right?
Yeah. Every game day we have super nachos. So it's just hamburger meat, then you drain it, and then I put chili beans with it, and then I add the queso sauce, and then you just stir it all together, and then you top whatever you want on it.
So you brown some hamburger meat, ground meat.
Yes.
You cook that till it's brown and drained.
Yeah.
Then you just add your black beans.
No, not black beans.
Or chili beans.
Chili beans, and they're Bush's chili beans.
Bush's chili beans.
Yes, they have to be Bush's because we don't like any other.
Right. We tried. You tried it with something that I didn't really care for.
Jacob, our youngest, wanted to try some YouTuber beans.
Yeah. YouTuber.
I don't know what it was, but I didn't eat any.
And not saying his beans weren't good. I just didn't like them with this.
It tasted, he said, smoky bacon, kind of.
Right.
And it just didn't do like my nachos was.
Yeah, so it is something we do quite a bit on game day is do that. And there's some chili beans, queso, and mix it all up.
Exactly.
And then you put some tomatoes.
Yeah, we top it with tomatoes, jalapenos, of course.
Got to have jalapenos.
And lettuce. We had lettuce this time around. I didn't get to eat it, but I put on mine was like hamburger meat with my cheese stuff that I made. And I did pork rinds. I crushed pork rinds.
To make it a little more low carb.
Yeah.
Keto friendly.
Yeah, because I can't have your guys' stuff.
And you put some sour cream on it.
I didn't put it on mine, but I put it on your guys', yes.
I mean, you could just...
Yeah, you could put whatever you want.
Guacamole.
I wish.
Avocado.
I forgot to... I did do avocados on yours, but Jacob didn't want any.
Yeah, it was great. I got home after the game, and there was some in the fridge. I heated it up, put it on some chips, threw some hot sauce on it. So there you go. If you want a really good game day item, it's easy, it's quick.
Yeah, super nachos is
We call it super nachos. I think we did a video at some point. I'm not real sure.
I have no clue if we did.
I don't know if we ever did or not. Seems like we did. I don't know. It may have been a short or something, but
could be.
Let's go ahead and talk about what we're here for. Our first item on the itinerary is our hot sauce.
Your hot sauce.
My hot sauce.
That you're coming out with.
Yeah. So I made some.
I mean, I help.
I made some pineapple hot sauce. Which
now, that was really good. I tried it because it's only 1 gram carb, right?
Right. I crunched all the ingredients.
Per teaspoon or tablespoon?
It's about 1 gram per teaspoon.
Now, you guys, I do like it, so I probably go over it because I'm just like.
Yeah, because, a teaspoon's just not much. And it's a few drops.
Yeah. But when you like it, you're like your blueberry one, man.
Right. The blueberry one's been a hit.
That one was good.
Now, this one's a lot thinner.
Now, you guys, me and the kids are John's guinea pigs when it comes to his hot sauce. He had made one where he gives a spoonful and he's like, try this. And I tried it and I'm like, because it was so hot. And he's like, how's it taste? I was like, I can't even taste it because it's so hot.
That one was...
what were the
Japanese peppers?
Yes.
We haven't talked about that.
And you were putting raspberry. I didn't taste no raspberry.
No, the chili's
flaming hot.
The chili's overpowered the raspberry.
Yeah.
I've done some experiments, and that one is one that probably will not be labeled or
No.
I did not really like
Not
the taste of it. It didn't really have a
pure,
taste.
No, it was just hot.
And it had that and I didn't like the taste of the pepper.
Like I said, do less of the pepper and more of the raspberry.
Right. And I put 10 ounces of pepper. It was a whole sauce pot full of them. And it was just pure heat. So I did that one. Then another one that I did that was even hotter, but actually was good, was I had some dried Carolina Reaper.
I didn't get to taste that one because
I still have some bottles.
do?
I have an unopened bottle.
Okay.
If you want to try it.
I'll have to try it.
It is hot.
Because that's the one that you made for your friend.
Yeah, it's hotter than any one I've made.
Like how hot is it? Is it hotter than the Japanese one?
Yes, but if
wait a minute. No, I did try it. Because I tried it with our, whatever we were eating in the kitchen. Mm-hmm. And I was sitting there, and I barely had some. And I was burning.
It don't take much. But it was really good.
I think I downed a whole water.
If you just put a few dribbles on your tacos, or just use it very lightly.
Oh, no, it was off your plate. Remember?
Yeah.
What was it that you were eating? And I was like, let me.
So what she did was, we were eating tacos, right?
Okay, that's right.
And
it was the chicken. That's what.
Or no, it was chicken on this particular occasion, and I had put that Carolina Reaper sauce all over my plate.
I got a little bug flying around.
And what I did was I was eating it, and it was spicy and it was hot. And then you decided just to take a piece of my chicken.
I did.
Off of my plate that was sitting there and eat it before I could tell you, you better watch out. And then
it was hot. I remember.
Did you have to go to the water, get some water that time?
I drank a whole thing of water, and Jake, our grandson, he's like, Grandma, you need milk. I said, I can't have milk. I was dying.
Yeah.
I was sweating.
It makes you sweat. It's a real hot one. That's one that I'm actually going to make going forward, but it's going to be a while. I just had some, and my plan is to grow some Carolina Reaper plants, some ghost pepper plants.
Oh, well, you need to tell them the name of our pineapple sauce, though.
Yeah, the name of it is Tropical Storm.
Yep. And I feel like the Reaper one we should name Inferno something.
Yeah, we're gonna name it as well.
Yeah.
So those are going to all be pretty cool hot sauces. And when I get into some ghost peppers, because if I grow my own peppers, it won't cost much to make, and that's the plan. I've grown a Carolina Reaper plant a few years ago, and it did exceptionally well. I mean, we had a lot of peppers, so I'm hoping we can repeat that success with some ghost peppers, maybe even a habanero, and then some jalapenos, and then we'd be set on the peppers.
Maybe in our thing outside, because we always do tomatoes in it, maybe we should just do all peppers in there. And then build another one for tomatoes.
We could do that. Yeah, we could do that, and that way we'll have plenty of
peppers. Because that tomato plant, it gets so crazy. We need to put it just in one,
It needs a new location.
It does. Oh, my gosh. You guys, our tomato plant grows crazy.
It gets out of control. Yeah, and then, so it is not the best. It grows and gets wild.
Yeah. It gets big. And then, mowing, I have to have, one of the kids hold it.
Right.
hold it up just to mow.
Also, we're going to be making, and I'm going to try to make one of these today. I already mentioned it, Chipotle. So I have not done that yet. Oh. Yeah, I think we'll make it today. So I'm going to have basically 3: Chipotle hot sauce, pineapple jalapeno hot sauce, and my blueberry raspberry hot sauce.
I really like the blueberry
with some others going forward. These are going to be...
I'm telling you, he needs to make salsa too, you guys, because his blueberry one was really good as a salsa.
She wants me to make matching salsas. Yes. So I have a blueberry
hot sauce with matching salsa.
It's thick. You just in a jar that you just spoon it out.
Take that chip and
spoon it out. Use a chip. Add it to your dishes. Add it to your super nachos.
Because you guys, the blueberry one, even though you don't think that it would taste good on stuff, it does.
Yes, it tastes good.
I was like, no, blueberry on anything, and it tastes pretty dang good.
There has been some requests for me to make some various hot sauces, and I'll probably tinker with them in the future. One of them that someone would like is a mango habanero.
Okay, I saw a bunch of mangoes at our Mexican store, and they looked pretty good.
Yeah, so mango habaneros is something we'll try. And I think if we just do it identical to the blueberry, but switch the blueberries with mangoes, just kind of keep the same base of a recipe and try that. Something else someone has mentioned, and I don't know, honey hot sauce. What do you think of honey hot sauce? How's that going to work?
We could try, but honey is so thick, maybe.
That's what I'm concerned about. I mean, is it going to just be you're going to need a squirt bottle to get it out, maybe.
Maybe a farmer's honey. Maybe we could use theirs and not store-bought, because I think that would be too... I don't know.
Yeah, I would like to use a locally local have honey.
To. And local honey isn't that thick. Like if you have it, but
get it from a bee farm.
When it's in the bottle, I don't know.
Yeah,
we're gonna have to try that.
That's going to be something that we'll have to experiment with and see about honey hot sauce, and then maybe barbecue sauce.
Ooh.
So
some barbecue
we got
sauce.
Hot sauce. We got salsa, and how about some barbecue sauce?
Okay.
Get all 3 of those going, and then would be in pretty good shape as far as it goes. With you make your own. You can make a keto version of hot sauce or barbecue sauce. Be pretty cool.
That would be nice, because that barbecue sauce in there that I have, it doesn't even taste like barbecue. Right. I mean, like keto. Like sugar free.
Mm-hmm. So that is our hot sauce mentions for this episode. And
we should bring out the bottles and show
You want to go over there and grab them?
Yeah.
She's going to walk over there. So if you're watching this on our YouTube channel, it's there'll be a link in the description that can take you to our video podcast, and we will have this up so you can come in here and watch it, and we'll show what these look like. Which one's you grabbing over there?
The habanero one and
She's grabbing the habanero. They should all be over there.
Yeah. There's only 2 I see.
Okay.
The other one, I think you don't have a label for it or something.
Yeah, I may not have one of them labeled yet.
One?
That one is the very hot one, but we don't.
But you don't have a label on
I don't have a label on that one.
So this one right here is the one that he just made, and it's the Reaper one.
Right.
So that one's the Reaper one. And then this one right here is the Tropical Storm. This one's really good. And then there's this one. The blueberry
That's the blueberry habanero.
These are really good.
Yeah, just set them there, and those are some excellent hot sauces. They're all sealed up, and we're going to add the chipotle to it. The one without the label is the one that I really didn't like. It's the one with the Japanese.
No, this one's not the Japanese one.
Oh,
dude.
is that? Oh,
This
oh,
one's
that's
your-
the Carolina
yeah.
Reaper. Yes.
No, I didn't bring that one
Yeah.
over here.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
the-
I can if you want
No,
to.
that's fine. So that's the Carolina Reaper one, and that one is super hot. So
Yeah, that one.
that is basically just Carolina Reaper, some vinegar,
Yeah.
some
And then you
onions,
just gotta shake it up
and I
too.
think it has we had 12 peppers and made 2 bottles, so it should have been extended
made
out to about,
2?
yeah, well, I could have made 6 bottles,
Oh,
and it wouldn't
I
have been
see.
quite as hot. You know, it's
Yeah.
really concentrated. So when I make it in the future, I'll probably won't make it quite that hot. I would probably want to make it more flavorful.
Maybe you can make one hot and then one mild.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be cool. So
Have 2 different ones on that.
now this last week, I also made some beer brats.
Yes.
They were some Italian sausage beer brats that I got at Winco. They may still be on sale. I don't know from the time you are listening to this. They may not be, and they may not be available at the price that we got them everywhere. But here in
They
Oklahoma,
were really good.
they were $1.98 for the first 2. Then they went to regular price. But it came with 5, and these you did try these, right?
Yes, I got to try it because it's only 1 carb
Right.
per brat.
And what I did for this, although the beer, you don't think boiling in it really brings up the carbs much, probably.
That I don't know.
I mean, it soaks some in, so you might get a little bit of that. But I
I
used
have no clue.
2 Dos Equis beers, and also you can check the main,
I didn't eat any of the onions though.
right, our main YouTube channel, and I have a video where I did this if you want to see it. But I boiled them in Dos Equis beer. I put 2 beers, brought it to a boil, and then just simmered them for about 10 minutes, 10 or 15 minutes. Now, another way I could have done this, and if I would have thought about it in advance, was also soaking them overnight in beer. What do you think of that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I think next time, soak them overnight, maybe 12 hours, soak them in some beer.
That's a lot of hours with some beer.
Yeah, and then boil them.
Maybe mine should be low carb beer.
Yeah,
But
because
mine in my what is it? Corona.
yeah, because they may not. If it soaks overnight, that beer's going to probably shrink down. It's
Yeah.
going to get all infused in there.
Yeah.
Poke some holes in it. Really
Yeah,
get it in
yeah.
there. You know.
Might have to do some low carb on mine.
So I boiled them in beer for until it came to a boil, and then just immediately turned the fire down to low, to where it was just a simmer, and added some cut up onions. Brought those to a boil, and used some seasoning, some Cosmos honeybee seasoning. So added that
I
to
saw I
it.
had more carbs on it.
Yeah.
I
And-
didn't know this, you guys.
Yeah, so it was really, really good. And then took those to the pit boss and went ahead and cooked them at about 350 degrees, 5 to 6 minutes on each side
They tasted really good.
until they got real brown. And then when they got brown, went ahead and took them off. But while they're on that pit boss, you kind of let them onions stay in there. Keep them simmering. Let that beer keep cooking them onions the whole time. And then you bring them in, strain the
Yeah.
onions. I put some tomatoes, some mustard on it was a bun, hot dog bun, but it was
It looked like a potato
a
bun.
potato bun. That's what I was looking for.
Yeah, it did look like a potato
With some
bun.
mustard and then those onions on it, and OMG. It was so good. Didn't even add hot sauce, which I'll put those on this one, because this camera I think is a little clearer if y'all just want to be able to see it a little better. That other one may be out of focus a little bit on these, but those are the ones we have, and this is the one without the label. But Yeah.
Speaking of your brats, Cooking with Sherry said that it's definitely good for Labor Day. Yeah.
Right. Yep. Labor Day, good Labor Day food, most definitely. I said football, Labor Day, Memorial Day, holidays.
Yeah.
Quick and easy. And I mean, if you had a whole bunch of a party or something, you could throw 12 of them in there.
Oh, yeah.
Boil them.
You could do like mini ones. You could cut it up.
Mini
and you
them,
could put a little, like the little
party
toothpick,
snacks.
And do it like that too.
Yeah, and if you don't want to add the onions, you don't have to. You can do you could bacon wrap them and just cook them on the pit balls or something.
Even that, you could put it like in little Hawaiian rolls, and put those in there like that too.
But yeah, she's definitely right. Holiday food, that's what that's all about.
It is. My thing is, like, it said that it was spicy, like hot, and it wasn't like spicy.
No, I didn't get any of that. It's it's Italian hot.
It tasted good, but it just didn't have that spicy.
Right. But that was our beer brats, which I thought did well. I'll be doing those again. If you want to check out the video, really go ahead and run over to my main YouTube channel. Also, we're going to talk about my upcoming collaboration. Now, I mentioned
it's in November.
November is when I'm kicking this off. So what I'm doing is, and anybody listening to this podcast is welcome to join in. It's just for fun if you have a YouTube channel. And if you don't, you can go ahead and jump in and join in on the fun. So we've talked about hot sauce plenty of times on this podcast. We've talked about how I make a lot of spicy dishes or add peppers to a lot of dishes. So really enjoy cooking with jalapenos, habaneros, ghost peppers, all of that stuff. I've been working on my jalapeno. Am I saying it better?
Yeah, you're saying it a lot better.
Instead of jalapeno?
It honestly doesn't matter how you say it. I know people laugh about it.
I've been trying to correct it. It's actually not. It's just how it's been coming out lately.
Well, someone was saying that I said something different.
Yeah.
On a podcast that we're doing. I never went back and listened, but
yeah. Oh, they'll let you know.
Yeah. I said something. Can't remember what it was either.
Yeah, but what it is basically it's simple.
Sorry guys, but there's like a little gnat in here right now. It's bugging me.
There is a pepper month. So November is National Pepper Month, the entire month of November. So if you want to join in with me, all you've got to do is create any video.
Maybe I'll do a video.
Go right ahead.
A pepper video.
Pepper video, and all you have to do is cook with a pepper. I mean, you don't even have to cook. If you just want to show us growing a pepper, that's fine too. Pepper is going to be the star of the video. So, and it don't have to be spicy. So if you don't like spice, don't worry about it. You can use a banana pepper. You can use bell pepper. Anything in the pepper family.
I'll be excited. Hopefully, what is his name? Jim Kitchen? Or what is that? Kitchen?
Jim Kitchen's Kitchen. Yeah, I don't know if he'll join in or not.
I hope he does because I want to see his pepper stuff.
I do have a few people that have said they're going to join in now.
Okay.
4 or 5 so far.
Well, I hope he joins because I always like his videos.
Now, if you do join in, whenever you post your video, you just need to put a hashtag peppering it up. PEPPERINGITUP.
Yeah.
Peppering it up. What that's going to do is allow Google and YouTube over time, in a few days, it will start to, if you want to look this up, you'll be able to look up that hashtag and find a list of everybody that participated. And then that'll allow it to be seen. Also, if you tag me on my YouTube channel or send the link to me on any social media platform that I'm on, I'm going to add all these to a playlist. So all of them will be on a playlist. So you will be listed if someone wants to watch all the videos that were created. The rule is simple. Make it with a pepper. Post it on November the 1st or any time during the pepper month.
I'll post mine on my birthday.
Yeah, you can post it on your birthday.
November 9th. Yeah.
November the 9th. I'm going to be doing multiple ones.
Yeah,
So
I know you are.
November the 2nd.
You can't copy me now.
November the 2nd, and then every week after is going to all be pepper videos. You want me to give you a hint of my ideals?
No.
Okay.
Don't tell me your hint, because then I'll put it in my head, and then I'm not going to tell you mine. I got to think of something.
Yeah, so, and just go ahead and post them.
Excited.
Put it out there. Like I said, we've got a few people that have already said they are going to jump in, so that's going to be fun. Hopefully we get a half dozen, 6 or 10 people.
Right.
At least a few, and that'll be fun.
Mm-hmm. It will. What else we got? How about another comment?
Okay.
It's the thick pork chops that we did in the pit barrel, and the pit barrel cooker. Bleh.
Okay.
Excuse me. At CT1653 said, about how long did you cook the thinner ones? He said, I have about half as thick as the ones in the video. I'm thinking about 1 to 1 hour and 15 minutes on his. And he said he doesn't have probes to check it. And I have homemade barrel cooker, he said.
Okay. Yeah, so he had some thinner, and I saw that comment, and I've actually talked to him.
You did?
Yep, I've replied to his comment, and I told him an hour for sure they're going to be done. And I even said 45 minutes could very well get them done easily. You know, you could actually 30 to 45 minutes with some thin pork chops in a barrel, and you're there. He replied back and said he cooked them for an hour, and they were a little bit dry, still had some juice to it. So he did say next time he's going to go ahead and shoot for that 45-minute mark.
He should honestly get the probes, like buy some, because they are nice.
Right, and you don't need an expensive probe set. And for that,
ones.
you don't need one that you keep in there the whole time. But if you just get you a probe for $20 on Amazon or at Walmart. And
so what's a homemade barrel cooker? Like you just made one?
I guess he just got a barrel and drilled some holes in it. And
okay.
Put maybe some grates or put a rod across it and hung them. So,
that's cool.
Little homemade barrel cooker.
Is it kind of like when my stepdad used to have like that barrel where he used to burn the trash?
Yeah, probably something like that.
Okay.
It's just customized, probably about like ours. You can watch some videos online, and they'll show you how to do that, and as well as you'll need to cut out on the bottom or somewhere on it for some dampers so that it can get oxygen. So you'd have to do that.
So when we were talking about your collaboration, I also have another one from at Buzzed Barbecue 56. He said that he's in on your collaboration.
Right. Hopefully he makes a video. That'll be cool. Get old Buzz on there.
Yeah.
Cheers, Buzz.
He put a little cheers thing.
Buzz Barbecue. We got him. I know Cooking with Sherry, she said she can't wait. So
I want to see her.
Hopefully
her Carolina Reaper stuff.
She does one. Annie Smoking Pot said she is going to do one. Who else? There was a couple other. The Danish Kitchen, and I can't remember, but there was at least 5 people now that has said they're going to go ahead and jump into that. So you can be number 6, 7, 8. Does not matter. Don't need to ask. Just go ahead and create your video. Put that hashtag peppering it up, so you'll be able to be found in the search engine when people are looking for it. Mm-hmm. And that is going to be awesome. So can't wait for that. I will be reminding everybody on Facebook. Also, you can find us on Blue Sky is where I am a lot if you want to jump on that platform. We do a little bit of Twitter, but not much. And we do a little Facebook, so you can find us on all those. But Blue Sky, if you want to go on there, that's where I got this Grill Life. He got a bunch of food that's always posted. We've got the barbecue and rubs, the spicy gnome, just a whole bunch of great community there. And so you can always join us on there. Anything else you'd like to add to the show today?
I'll have to think of something keto to do for one of our videos.
For one of our videos?
Yeah, our low carb. Since you do your stuff, I'll have to think of something for low carb.
Yeah, do a video. And also think of a recipe that you can share with our podcast listeners next week? You think you can come up with some kind of a...
I'll try.
Some kind of a keto recipe. And also, if you listening out there want to send us a recipe and share,
and
we can try it. We'll talk about it. We'll put your recipe out there, and that would be cool.
That'd be exciting to do.
You can always email us at john@okiesmokin.com. Email me or Dolores. We will get back with you. You can also text us if you're listening to this on a podcast app. Just click the link in the description. Unfortunately, we cannot reply to those texts, but we will get your message and shout you out on our following episode. So I guess that's it. This is episode number 30, signing off. And just always keep on grilling. Yeah. And we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to the Okie Smokin' Podcast. Episodes drop every Monday. Don't forget to follow this podcast, or you might miss out on some delicious creations. You can also find us on our website, okiesmokin.com, and on YouTube and other social media platforms. Until next time, keep firing up that grill.